What a goal. These just keep getting better and better. Right guys, now I hope you all enjoyed my Atletico Madrid video. That was only a warm-up for today's massive third division clash between Móstoles and Legane B. Let's go! So here we are guys, I've arrived in Móstoles. It's about 18 kilometres southwest of Madrid, and a bit like what I said in one of the previous videos with Alcorcon, it's one of these places that for most of its history, it was a teeny tiny little village, but then expanded massively in around the 1960s onwards. So it's now the second biggest city in the community of Madrid after Madrid. There's around 200,000 people who live in Móstoles. Absolute cracker of an autumn morning. The sun is shining, which is just as well because it's absolutely freezing. Google Maps, where the hell are you taking me? Here we go. This is why you should never doubt Google Maps. So the game I'm going to see today is just across the road there, but I am currently in the Campos de Football pitches, named after Iker Casillas. I'll tell you a bit more about him just in a second. Right, I'm in. €10. Look at the size of this place. Oh my god. Nice little cafeteria. Tell you what, it smells like Sunday morning in here. Now, the team I'm going to see in action today are called CD Móstoles URJC. I don't know if I want to add any more initials to that in the future. Now, they actually started out in 1996 under the name El Soto. Now, El Soto is the name of a natural park which is in the city of Móstoles. They were then known as Juventud Móstoles, Móstoles Youth, for a few years before taking over the name of CD Móstoles in 2012 when the original club called CD Móstoles folded. Now, the only difference was that, as I mentioned, they added the initials URJC, couldn't remember there, which stands for Universidad Rey Juan Carlos, which is Juan Carlos, or King Juan Carlos University I should say, which is the second biggest public university in Madrid, and the main campus is located in Móstoles. So the club has a partnership with the uni. They also have a partnership with the Iker Casillas Foundation. Now he's actually from Móstoles, and as you'll have seen, there are football pitches that bear his name. There's even an avenue in the city which is named after him, and he works with the club on various different community projects. Now, the club is actually the second biggest football club in Madrid in terms of the number of teams that it has. I think there are around 60 teams in total. Now, the old CD Móstoles played for a few seasons in the second B, but the new club have never been higher than the third division, so the division they're in at the moment. This is their fourth season in a row at this level. Now, they came quite close to going up last season. They qualified for the promotion playoffs for the first time ever, but they were eventually knocked out. They're just inside the top half of the table this time around. They're in 10th spot. They've won 5, drawn 5 and lost 5 of their 15 games, and they've actually just changed their manager after winning only 1 of their last 5 matches, but they've had a pretty tough start to the season because they've actually only played 6 of their opening 15 games at home. Now, today's opponents are Legane's B team, who are a couple of points below them in the table. They've actually come into the game in quite good form. They've won 3 of their last 4 matches, and they actually won 5-0 in their last away match, although that was against Parla, who I have not seen yet, but they're bottom of the table. They've not won a match yet, and by all intents and purposes, they're pretty hopeless. Okay, this ground is unbelievable. You can sit up there, you can come in down and stand beside the pitch, you can walk all the way around. It's an absolute dream. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this place. Like, I've got a whole of the end to myself, pretty much. Got to go around the other side, see what the crack is around there. Hopefully manage to find a spare seat somewhere. Sorry, I think I've made that joke before. It's funny, when I was around the other side, I had the impression there was quite a lot of people down at that far end there. And now that I'm over here, yeah, not quite. I've just checked, this is seemingly a 14,000 capacity stadium. I wonder how many times it's been at capacity, particularly recently. Maybe the floodgates are just about to open and everybody's about to rush in. Check this out, they've even got a trophy cabinet in the middle of the stand. Not sure what trophies they've won. Lower league trophies, regional trophies I'm guessing. Maybe the awards for the best bocadillo. The players are in there somewhere. Oh, here they come. Móstoles in blue, by the way, as if the stadium didn't give away. And Legane in green. This is about time to go. And away we go. Great start. I mockingly said great start, and literally 10 seconds later is the goal for Legane. Smashed in to the bottom corner from the edge of the box. 1-0. This keeper is an absolute joker. Móstoles has fired in a shot from distance. It must have gone about 6 yards over the bar, and he dived for it. Brilliant. You're in. Oh. Good fist away there. Iker would have been proud. It was a lucky ricochet to get into the finishing position, but he took it well when he got there. 1-0. I think maybe they need to use the money they get from Iker to invest in a new sign system, rather than just put the names on the back of their shirts. It's the only Tercera team I've seen so far that have actually got their names on their shirts. I'm telling you, I've picked a really good spot here. That sun is really warming the cockles. Oh. Oh. Another brilliant finish. 2-1. All 3 goals have been right in the bottom corner. Keeper have had no chance. Not even Casillas would have saved any of those in his pump. Calamity defending there from Móstoles. Just about got away with it though. So, half-time, 2-1 to the home team, and I think that might actually be the best game of football I've seen at this level, or the best first half of football I've seen at this level, or maybe even the level above. Now the pitch looks like it's kind of a half synthetic pitch, I'm not totally sure, but it definitely looks to be much better quality than some of the other ones I've seen in the Tercera in particular, and I think that's really showed by the way the players have played and we're able to show some skill, and yeah, it's been a quite good game of football. So yeah, 2-1, I think just about deserved on the balance of play. I've quite enjoyed the setup that Móstoles have down the left hand side here, just right in front of me. But one of the strikers always pulling off to the left, the kind of left midfielder was drifting inside a lot, and that's allowing the fullback to overlap. They've been a little bit fortunate in the sense that, you know, the 2 goals that they've scored have both been ricochets in the box or poor clearances in the box, but they've took them really, really well. So yeah, been a very good first half. Let's hope for more in the second half. Actually, just while I'm sitting about doing nothing, I'll take another opportunity just to rave about the stadium. And it's one of the further ones that I've been to, I have to say. So if you're wanting to come here to a game here, then give yourself plenty of time. You can come by Cercanías, you might have seen on the start of the video. You can take the Cercanías, it's a commuter train. So line C5, and it's the final stop. Móstoles El Soto is the final stop. You need to get off there, and it's about a 15-20 minute walk from the final stop. So you know, if you're coming from Madrid city centre, give yourself at least 45 minutes to get here. Legane's strike in the opening minutes of the second half, just like in the first. Cross on the right hand side, prodded home again right into the bottom corner. Keepers have had absolutely no chance. Penalty to the visitors. The right winger just went on a weave and run right across the edge of the 18-yard box, ducked into the box and then got halved. Definite penalty. That sign is really badly placed. Casts a shadow right over the centre of the goal mouth. So let's see. Okay, well, we still managed to see it. 3-2. Another good finish. What a game this is, by the way. I think the last home match they played was against Rayo Vallecano B, and I think it ended 4-3, so who knows, might be on for a repeat. Fingers crossed. Another clear-cut looking penalty. Could it be 3-all? Here we go. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. It's end to end. Good basketball. Challenge. Oh my word. What a goal. What a goal. These just keep getting better and better. That keeper has got to be getting retrospective action taken against him, surely. Yellow, you're lucky that's a yellow, boy. You're bloody lucky. Well, there we have it, 4-3 in the end, and oh my goodness, I need to have a lie down after that game. That was one of the best games of football I think I've ever seen. Hands down the best game I've seen so far this season. I think Legane in the end had a bit too much quality for Móstoles. They definitely showed it on the ball in the second half. They kind of cut the supply to Móstoles' danger men that were having a bit of success in the first half. And as the game wore on, it looked more and more likely that Legane were going to score more goals. I think Móstoles lost their discipline a little bit as they were chasing the game. Epitomised by the goalkeeper's lunge right in the corner just towards the end there that I managed to catch on camera. So I managed to catch quite a few of the goals on camera. There were so many of them, it was hard not to. And some of the quality of the goals, oh my god, it was unbelievable. So hopefully the quality of the game has come across on the video. I've got two questions for you today. Let me know about the best games you have seen in the flesh. And also, I've mentioned Iker Casillas quite a few times, and I saw something the other day that was ranking the best goalkeepers of all time. So I wanted you guys to get in touch to let me know who is the best goalkeeper, not necessarily of all time, but of your generation, the best goalkeeper that you have seen playing, and again, not necessarily in the flesh, but on TV. For me, not Casillas for sure. I would probably go with Buffon. But anyway, get in touch, let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to the Team on Tour on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter, on Facebook and on Instagram. And I will see you again, as always, for the next video. Thanks for watching.